Backed by members of civil society, the opposition today protested the office of the embattled Minister of Local Government, Nigel Dharamlall, demanding his removal from office and an impartial investigation into the allegations that he raped and sodomized a 16-year-old girl. With effect from today, the minister proceeded on leave to allow for a probe into the allegations. But women's rights activist and politician Simona Brooms, who was among the many women on the protest line today, demanded his full removal from office.
Dharamlall is an embarrassment. The allegation alone that is leveled against Dharamlall warrants him to do the right thing and resign and leave public office. Nowhere in the world in the Caribbean such allegation will be leveled against any sitting minister of government, and one with responsibility for communities where you're dealing with these indigenous girls and women at large, and you're still sitting down in an office.
Brooms, a former minister of government under the APNU-AFC administration, also condemned the government for being reactive and not proactive in responding to the cries of the victim. Leader of the Alliance for a Change, Kemraj Ramjatan, while calling on the Guyana Police Force to conduct a fair and impartial investigation, said Mr. Dharamlall should be dismissed, both as a minister and a member of parliament.
Of course, the minister is in serious hot water here. He's in royal trouble. But I would like to see that justice is done, and I feel that justice will be done. He should be immediately be dismissed as a minister and as a parliamentarian. It is not as if we are saying that he got a presumption of innocence, because that is for his criminal trial. At this stage, at the political level, such a fella with these serious allegations and all the attempts he made, he should ensure that he step out of these two institutions, cabinet and the parliament.
Meanwhile, opposition member of parliament Royce Ford also called for the local government minister to be stripped of his titles given the mounting of allegations leveled against him. He said the move by the president to send the embattled minister on administrative leave based on a request by the minister is not enough.
We believe that this is a fitting case for Mr. Dharamlall to have been dismissed at this point. This is not simply about this allegation. This is about a series of allegations going back over 10 years.
And declaring that Guyanese have no confidence in the Guyana Police Force to conduct a fair investigation, Mr. Ford called on the matter to be investigated by overseas investigators.
We all live in Guyana. We know that at times the Guyana Police Force does not meet our expectations. I believe that this is a fitting case where the president must immediately institute an appointment by someone or a team of investigators who don't reside in Guyana. We could bring in the Scotland Yard or some proper agency that will conduct a fair investigation. The Guyanese people don't have any confidence that the Guyana Police Force will be able to conduct a fair investigation.
MP Gita Chandan Edmond, who was among a number of female MPs who stood on the protest line today, demanded justice also.
We are here to stand in solidarity with the victim and other victims, because the information we're receiving, it's not just a single victim, but more than one victim. So we are here to stand in support of the victims. And we trust that the investigation will be a fair, unbiased and free one that will be free from any sort of undue influence. And that is extremely necessary here, that the investigation is impartial, and I trust that will happen.
Indigenous leader Hubert Wong said the situation is disheartening.
First of all, I'm a man, and as a man, I am disgusted and appalled by the behavior of another man. Secondly, I am a father and a grandfather. And when I think about the very distinct and clear possibility that this could happen to the women in my family, I had no choice but to come out.
The Minister of Local Government, Nigel Dharamlall, has since hired the services of the Hughes, Fields and Stobie law firm and has denied the allegations leveled against him by the schoolgirl. Meanwhile, the schoolgirl has since provided statements to the Child Care and Protection Agency and an organization involved in the rights of children.